Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for watching us for another Facebook Live. We are back, another Tuesday edition of Kentucky Career Center Facebook Coaching Live. We're really excited about today's topic and the guests that we have joining us. You'll see them on your screen and their names are there. We have Elizabeth, familiar face here at the Kentucky Career Center, and Kate. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your last name wrong. Is it Geis?
Yep, that's right, Geis.
Kate Geis, who is with CompuDopt. And they are providing a IT essential skills training here in Northern Kentucky for out-of-school youth ages 16 to 24. So we're going to give everyone, a minute or so to join. But if you guys just want to do a quick hey to the crowd that's watching, just let us know. So again, we're really excited that you're here today. So and if you are watching, be sure you let us know that you can hear and see us. I don't see us having any problems, but we want to make sure you hear the information that we're talking about today. Because again, super exciting opportunity, especially for the Northern Kentucky area and youth in Northern Kentucky to get a training in an in-demand field that's going to lead you to employment. And lucrative employment. That's the best part. Hi, Donna. Donna is here with us, and she says she can hear and see us all. Thanks for watching, Donna. So we can give everybody just about 30 more seconds if you all are okay with that, and then we'll just jump into what we're going to do here.
And hey, Garrett, I see that you put my last name as Tracy. Is there any way we can change that to Adams?
I don't know if I can change that.
That's
I think
okay.
it's when you sign in. Hold on, let me see if I can edit the name.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I just
Okay, there we go.
No last name.
Yeah, Kate doesn't have a last name.
There it is. I can put yours in, Kate, if you'd like me to. Maybe.
For my big Facebook debut. Thanks for joining everybody who's in here.
GEISS?
Yes.
Perfect. There we go. All right, we're there. We are official now. I am actually going to go away for a second because my computer's about to die. So I'm going to turn my camera off and I'm going to just go ahead and turn it over. We've got everybody watching. So again, thank you for being here. And I'm going to run and grab a charger really quick. But both Elizabeth and Kate, if you guys can introduce yourself to everyone that's watching with us today, tell us about your organization and your role at the organization.
Great.
Elizabeth, you want to go first for us?
Yeah, I can go first. Okay. Hey, I'm Elizabeth Adams, and I am the Youth Talent Development Coordinator with the Brighton Center at the Kentucky Career Center. So we basically work with youth 16 to 24 who are interested in either furthering their training or getting a paid internship opportunity. So yeah, that's what that looks like.
All right. And we're going to be able to help anyone on this call be able to do both of those things today. So my name is Kate Geis. I work at CompuDopt. We are based in Houston, but we're a national organization. So soon we'll have a little setup in Covington. But for now, I'm here in Houston, and I'm the national project manager. And my role is just to help students find out about the program offerings that we have, or not just students. You can be out of school for this program. And just how to get signed up, make it as easy as possible so that you can jump into your training and start your career.
Awesome. And thank you for taking the show while I was gone there. I got a notification that it was about to turn off, so worked out well. So we're starting to get out of breath. I had to run and grab the charger. So if you hear me panting on Facebook Live, it's because I'm old and out of shape and can't jog to my computer. So we're going to jump into it again. Thank you so much for introducing yourself to us. I'm really excited. This is such a good opportunity for Northern Kentucky youth. So Kate, this question is for you. If you can just give us a brief overview of CompuDopt and the Cisco IT Essential Skills Training.
Sure. So CompuDopt is, like I said, a national nonprofit that the goal is to bridge the digital divide, which is more complex, I think, than just not having a computer. Although we give computers to youth, we do tech education, and now we're moving into connectivity as well. This program specifically is to help people ages 16 to 24 get connected with a certification in tech training. You do get a laptop as part of the course, and you get to keep it. So there's a little bridge that way, and it has everything you need on it. And we'll get into more details, but basically for every career in IT, you need some sort of certification or backup to just say like, hey, I know what it is that I can help you with.
Okay.
I think being good at computers is a start, and we're going to help give you the vocabulary and the technical skills to make sure you get an excellent job at the end of it.
Awesome. I think that's exciting, and something I could probably get some training into is computers. It's not my strength.
Right.
So Elizabeth, this is my question to you, and Kate, of course, you can hop in on this one too, are there certain requirements to participate in the program? I know we're targeting youth out of school ages 16 to 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So Garrett, just definitely reiterate what you said. 16 to 24 youth, not enrolled in a school at the time of enrollment.
Okay.
And you have to have one of the following as well. Have a disability that's based on the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Okay.
Be considered homeless, or you could be considered low income through our grant, currently in or aged out of foster care, pregnant or parenting, or if you have something on your background, like a criminal record, a misdemeanor, a felony, something like that. And so that's basically the criteria for us to be able to help you. We're looking for this opportunity youth who need that extra supportive services and need that wraparound support. And that's what this grant is here for, to just wrap around support to help you be successful.
No, I think that's excellent. To be, 18 again and think about, having not only the ability to get an in-demand credential and training, and on top of it, a computer to keep for free, which is pretty awesome in my book. But just to have the support, like you talked about, Elizabeth, the ability to have somebody in your corner and help you, coach you as you go through this training program and start a professional career. And, Elizabeth, if you can repeat those 5 again for everybody that might be watching. Age 16 to 24, not in school youth, and possess one of the 5 that Elizabeth is
Yes, either have a disability, and that would be based on the Americans with Disabilities Act, be considered homeless, be considered low income, be currently in or aged out of foster care, pregnant or parenting, or have a criminal record, like something on your background, like a felony or a misdemeanor.
Excellent. Perfect. So if that reaches you, you're in that demographic, or someone, you have family, you have friends, you have a neighbor, be sure they reach out. You'll notice the information going across the scroller bar on the bottom to the website to go to for CompUDopt. But as well, just email Elizabeth, and we'll put her contact information in the comments as well to get in contact and get a chance to participate in this program. So, Kate, I'm going to turn it back over to you. This is one of my favorite questions that we get to ask anyone that does our Facebook Lives. Is what can a trainee expect when they're enrolled in the IT skills training? So really just give us a day in the life of a trainee, what that looks like.
Sure. Yeah, I'm excited about this too. I love the teacher, first of all, for this Cisco training. So you'll be working with someone named Victor.
Okay.
And he gives you 2 options. So maybe you're really hands-on and you need a lot of support. You don't have as much technical knowledge like me. I just know how to turn off the computer and turn it back on again. That's like as far as my IT goes. He's live for several sessions a week, 2 sessions a week.
Okay.
And you can tune in and he can answer all of your questions live and in the moment, and he offers additional office hours to help you study for the exam or wrap your mind around something that's not quite sticking the first chance.
Okay.
Or he gives the option to just do it completely self-paced, so you can log in. If you want to knock it all out in a couple of weeks, you could. But basically, there are 10 hours of career training on either side of a 70-hour curriculum.
Okay.
But that curriculum also requires some reading, and you'll want to ask some questions of Victor and just make sure that you really know the content. And the types of things that students are going to be studying, besides career exploration and resume building, I have like a good list here because these are, again, outside of my tech terms, but computer and network infrastructure, applications and software development, database, IT security. So if you're thinking about like Geek Squad types of jobs, but also every industry, and we'll get into that, I think, in a few minutes, but every industry has IT components, whether it's hospitality, larger hotel or restaurant chains. Even I'm sure the Brighton Center has someone helping with computers in the background. We just, as the world becomes more and more dependent on technology, we need your skills to be even better to help people like the three of us keep things up and running. And then about 6 weeks into the course, we have a really exciting opportunity. Again, we'll get into more details, but you'll get to start interviewing for an internship at Blair Technology Group, which is a paid internship, and they want to help with interview practice and making sure that you're feeling confident in your skills and in your ability to get in there and do great work and hopefully get a full-time job at the end of that paid internship. So
that's amazing. And we do have people help in IT. So shout out to IT Bill and Brittany. We appreciate all of your help when we call you in a panic because something doesn't work. So they are a vital part of Brighton Center's organization to keep us up and running.
Awesome.
So we're another question, and Elizabeth, this is both for you and Kate to jump in on is, will they receive any certification as a result of the training?
Sure.
Yes. So I didn't know, sorry, Kate, I didn't mean to jump in on you, but no, yes, they will receive a certification that they completed the training, and they're going to receive a voucher to complete an exam, the certification of completion exam. Nope, that's not what it's called. Okay, what's that exam called that they're going to be completing?
Sure. So you get the certificate of completion just for finishing the course. And the exam that they're going to be studying for is called the CompTIA. It's comp like computer and then TIA Fundamentals Plus, which is a great entry-level career certification for IT. And again, we'll get into this, I believe, but the last time I've searched CompTIA in the state of Kentucky as a requirement for jobs, hundreds of jobs came up. So this is something that you want to make sure there's not a barrier between you and a well-paying job in IT.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I do know that, I don't know a lot about computers, but people that I've worked with in the past, job seekers who are in the IT computer sciences, that CompTIA or Comp Plus, there's always pluses on there. That's a big one that I always see on resumes. They always list that's their resume. I appreciate, and that's a great opportunity. You're getting all of this in addition to the ability to take, to get your CompTIA certification. So what are some of the types of jobs available for someone who were to complete the IT Essential Skills training? And I know you touched on a little bit, Kate, that entry level, help desk, or you think Geek Squad, but what are some other types of employment that getting this certification and completing the training and getting your CompTIA Plus can lead to?
Sure. I can start with just general, and then Elizabeth, if you want to jump in about the internship, because we're very excited about that. But I think generally, there's of course hardware parts of IT that, I think about students who just have a love for computers, and you would catch them, pulling apart computers and then putting them back together. There's certainly an amount of that, but I think something that's kind of lesser known is that there's also a lot of remote work in being a help desk technician. And so that if there's, hopefully not, but if there's another situation where everyone's got to be remote again, we want to create sustainable careers so that people can stay supporting their families and themselves. So you can do kind of remote help desk work or internet security, like I mentioned before, for larger companies. And then hold on one second, and then if you keep taking certifications, so IT fundamentals or CompTIA fundamentals certification is the beginning. And then often your employer can help sponsor additional certifications so that you can move up and get higher levels of security in one of the prongs of IT that you enjoy. So the goal is to get you around, between 40 and 60,000 as an entry level job. And the better hopefully you do in this internship that Elizabeth's going to jump on, the more exciting the opportunity for you. So
awesome. 40 to 60,000. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's very competitive for entry level work.
Very competitive. And so I wanted to tell you guys about our youth internship opportunity. So once we're able to enroll you through this program based on eligibility criteria, we spoke with Blair Technologies, and they said that they are more than happy to interview some interns in the middle of this program. So if this program's 8 weeks long, at about week 4, we're going to be bringing in Blair Technology for them to interview some youth and they're going to be giving them the opportunity to have a paid internship there. Our paid internships range in how much you're going to be getting paid, but it's going to be for 1,040 hours.
Okay.
And so if you're going to be working full-time at Blair, that's about 6 months. If you're working part-time, then that's a year as an intern. And just depending on how you do there and how much you like it and how much Blair Technology likes you, then they are going to be having the opportunity to be able to hire somebody on full-time after the internship. It just all depends on how you're feeling about it as well as them, because it goes both ways, that relationship.
And the internship is just so important in terms of a chance to apply skills and an opportunity that the company knows they're taking you on to train you and kind of mold you as you go along as an educational opportunity. You're not showing up on day one, here you go, good luck. You're going to have that support as you go through, and there's that understanding. Plus, it's a paid internship. It looks great on resumes if it doesn't turn into a full-time job. It's a great way to start networking and making other contacts in the industry. So we do want to remind everyone that we have our question and answer session coming up. Kate and Elizabeth have been awesome guests, so I doubt there's much we haven't talked about. But if there's something that you have more questions on, or maybe we didn't cover, go ahead and throw that in the comment section for us, because there is a delay with the platform that we use. It takes about a minute for your comments to show up sometimes. So go ahead and throw them in now, because we have one more question, and then we're going to jump into our Q&A session. So throw in the comments questions that you have for myself, Kate, or Elizabeth about the program, and then we'll turn it over. This is our last question that we have. And Kate, I guess we'll let you take the lead on it, and Elizabeth, if you want to jump in with anything afterwards, is really what are the benefits of participating in and in completing the program?
All right. Well, one, you get to work with Victor. No, but really, I think to start, you do get a refurbished computer that is yours to keep. That has all the program on it. So that's the immediate reward. But certainly, the last I checked, for within a 50-mile radius of Covington, and you can be anywhere in northern Kentucky, there were 1,007 IT jobs open on Indeed. And I think that's a helpful thing to kind of look at when you're looking into training, is just, okay, what am I training for? And is something real going to come out of it? And I think we can say pretty significantly that for your region, yes, it's a growing industry, and you really will have a leg up. And I think that the ages of 16 to 24 is that generation of youth already grew up with so many more like digital native skills than even I did. I'm not too far behind, hopefully. But like, they're going to lead the next wave of what careers are going to look like. And I think having as much technical expertise as possible is going to be really beneficial for them in their career.
Yeah.
Definitely, Kate. And then to also add to basically what Garrett said earlier, with this program, you're going to be getting like mentored, and you're going to have a career coach with you every part of the way, helping you update your resume and your cover letter, talking to you about the skills you're building so you know to put that on your resume, and assisting you with that internship opportunity and making sure that they're checking on you. And sometimes we'll even drop by to just see how you're doing and see how it's fitting with you. So there's going to be a lot of communication and interaction to make sure that this is effective for you. And then also, again, the paid internship. So we're going to be paying for this school. You're not going to have to pay anything because we're covering the cost. You're going to get a free laptop, all of these amazing benefits, and then also a paid internship opportunity. So just a lot of amazing things going on. Oh, did we say that this is all online? I think that we did say that.
Yeah, we did.
We're going to give you the laptop. It's all online, just eliminating a lot of barriers. You could do it at your own pace, or you can go to the classes with Victor, who sounds absolutely amazing. So it's a lot of really cool things. Yeah, a lot of great things and a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I think it's great, and it's such a neat opportunity, and you touched on it, Kate, to have the ability, I've never thought about that, like just to lead the next wave of technology. I remember the first computer I had in class, and I'm probably dating myself. I think that was 4th grade. We had Oregon Trail, and just being amazed by how cool Oregon Trail was to where we are now, and that, today's youth I don't want to think they're too far behind me, but they're pretty far behind me right now in terms of they're going to lead the next charge, just that next, where IT goes and the potential for growth. It's almost endless at this point, where we can go with it. So I think it's amazing. And it's such a good opportunity to jump in now, to be between 16 and 24. I was pretty young at 16 and 24, and you had that ability to get that certification, and over 1,000 jobs in a 50-mile radius is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So we do have, hey, Brandy, thanks for watching. Brandy says hi. So Brandy, thanks for watching with us. And we do have one question so far. Throw that up on the screen. You guys will see it in the screen in just a second. But again, I want to encourage everyone, if there was something that we missed or you want clarification, go ahead and comment now and we can get to it. If you're watching this later, I know not everybody can join us at 1 o'clock. I understand that. If you're watching it later, throw it in the comment section, because we do monitor the comments. So if we can't answer your question now, we'll definitely get to it later. So our first question we have is from Mindy. And Mindy wants to know, if we have someone in a rural county area, do you think another intern site could be possible? The drive would be far to Blair, but this is an awesome opportunity.
Yes, definitely. We can talk to other sites that would be willing to have an intern for the IT field and industry. By all means, there's a lot of places in rural areas that we work with who are looking for interns.
Okay.
And so I don't think that that would be an issue at all to find a different internship site that's closer to you, for sure.
Yeah, that's perfect. And the internship doesn't technically have to be a part of the program, correct? It's just an added benefit to it. Okay. Yeah. So if you do live in Carroll County, or you live in Owen, or you live in Pendleton like I do, or Grant, and you can't make that drive to Blair, I understand that's a long drive. We can also, we're going to work with the talent development specialist team, the youth team, to find additional, internship sites. So that's perfect. Thank you for the question, Mindy. And then we have another comment from Laverne. Yes, Laverne, it's easy now. It's all online. It was not like that prior. So definitely the ability to do it online and work from the comfort of your home is amazing. So I haven't seen any other questions come through. So we'll probably end it. We'll just start to wrap it up here. Again, if questions do come through, Kate and Elizabeth, that I don't know the answer to, I can just email and get those answers pretty quick.
Definitely.
Yeah, I will monitor the Facebook, this link. The CompuDopt team will monitor it for a little while too. So that
Perfect. Excellent. That's exciting. So if I can't get the answer, someone at CompuDopt might be able to get it for you. So again, Kate and Elizabeth, thank you both so much for taking time out of your busy days to join us and talk about this amazing program. I'm really excited about it just because I'm kind of a tech nerd, even though I don't know anything about it. It kind of amazes me all the things that technology can do. So if you're out there and you're watching, somebody, you have family, you have friends, you have a neighbor, a cousin, whatever it is that fits this age range and those characteristics that we're looking for, this isn't a life-changing opportunity. In terms, it really is a life-changing opportunity to get training that's in demand, to lead to a career that entry-level wages make $40,000 to $60,000, offer tons of tons of opportunities, and it's only going to continue to grow. So I appreciate you both taking time and the work that you do to help our communities. So thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. We will be back next Tuesday. I will be live again at 1 o'clock with Mike Miser from Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission to talk about their fatherhood program. And don't forget to join our Facebook Lives with Haley Franklin on Thursdays at 9:30 as she spotlights employers in the area that are looking to hire talent. So Elizabeth, Kate, again, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate everyone joining and watching with us, and everybody have a great day. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thanks, Garrett. Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Elizabeth. See you soon.
Thank you.